Disclaimer: this is a fan fiction, nothing is related to either personal lifestyle. The pictures and GIF I use are not mine. Credit goes to the respective owner.
When? Now stop it. How much will you drink? As, let's go home. It's too late. As, I still have the whole night left, my love. Mom must be worried, don't you think? As, it's only been a few days since our marriage and you're giving me orders. From now on, please let me enjoy. When? Okay, let me inform Mom that we are going to be late. As, drinking a sip of whiskey, Wine went from there toward the washroom and talked to her mother-in-law. But as soon as he turns to return to his husband, some boy blocked her path. Price, one of the guy, "Hey babe, where are you going? Join us instead. We will have fun together." When, just shut your mouth and don't mess with me. Charles, oh my god, this is just wow, he grinned. Price, why are you in such hurry, my love? Spend some time with us too, getting extremely close to her. Charles, where is Simon? Simon came from behind and moved his arm slowly to Wayne's waist and started kissing her neck from behind. Wayne turned back and slapped Simon. Wayne, how dare you, bastard! Simon pinned Wayne on the wall and glared at her angrily. He was about to kiss her, but a girl interrupted. Emilia, waitress. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Charles, nothing but just chilling out. Emilia, it doesn't seem like that. Leave or else I'll call a guard. Wine pushed Simon. Wine blew the creepy jerks. Saying this, she went to the husband with Emilia. Wine, thank you for your help. Emilia, no problem, but you stay away from this boy. They consider all girls toy. Wine, Emilia smiled and get back to her work. Wine goes to her husband and hug him. As, are you okay? Wine, yeah, everything is good. As, here, have some drinks. Wine did not say anything about the incident to her husband. She sat near him and started talking to her friends while enjoying a glass of soft drink. But she did not know that this night was going to change her entire life. Time skip. Now they were about to leave. See you tomorrow, man. I'm leaving now, his friend. Enjoy. Wayne smiled. S was very drunk and was not in no condition to drive. Wayne placed S in the passenger seat and put on the seat belt, and she started driving herself. Wayne was driving when a car started following her. Wayne sped up the car. Wayne, S, are you hearing me? Wake up. S, please. Oh my god, help me. That car increases its speed very much and came right next to Wayne's car. Wayne's eyes widened as he saw the guy who was driving. It was Price. Wayne's heart started beating faster as soon as she saw Price. She drove even faster. The road was totally deserted. Price increased the speed of his car and overtook Wayne's car and went much further. When Wayne saw that the car had passed, he felt a little relief, but it was not over yet. Few minutes later, she saw that the car was parked in the middle of the road and she could not go further from there as the road was narrow, so he was forced to stop the car. She stopped but locked the car so that no one can open it. Wayne looked around and saw nobody, but suddenly a man came in front of the driver's seat and started knocking the window. It was none other than TAEHYUNG and his boy. Wayne flinched and shouted, Wayne, Ace, open your eyes. Ace, please wake up, crying. They started trying to open the car door from both sides. Wayne picked up the water bottle and poured it on Ace's face. Ace, who is it? Unconsciously. Wayne, open your eyes. See, we are in big trouble. Do something. Ace, trying to open his eye, watery talking, and closed his eye again. Wayne, Ace, please, not now, please. Please, Ace, shaking him hardly. Wayne started searching for her cell phone to dial the emergency number, while the boy is still trying to open the door. As they failed to open the door, Price picked up a big stone and hit it on the windshield of the car. The glass of the car broke slightly, but they are still safe. Wayne tried to call, but there was a network issue, so the call can't be connected. She threw the phone out of frustration. Wayne looked at S and slapped him hardly. S, oh, ah. He finally opened his eye. What's wrong? Why did you slap me? Wayne, thank God, S. Look outside, those men stop our way. S, okay, let me see who is it. Wayne grabbed his hand. Wayne, no, don't go outside, there are three. S, do you think I'm cowardly? Wayne, I didn't say it like that, but it's not right to go out right now. We should stay inside. S, just keep your mouth shut. He tried to open the door but can't. Unlock the car door, I said. No, as you're drunk. S snatched the key and opened the car. S came out of the car and couldn't even stand straight. S, hey, what is your problem, guys? Rolling up his sleeve, Simon smirked and gave him a punch. S fell down in just one punch. Wayne, no, stop. She get out of the car and rushed to her husband. S, are you alright? The boys started laughing. Simon got closer to Wayne and grabbed Wayne's hair and pulled her up to him. Wayne tried to push him, but Simon pulls her closer. Simon, you slapped me, huh? Now you will have to pay for it, dragging her into his car. Wayne, please forgive me and let us go. Sobbing Charles, why are you passing the time? Whatever has to be done, do it quickly. Simon, get these two in the car and let's go from here. In cold voice, Wayne, no, please leave us. Charles and Price carried S and put him in the car while Simon dragged Wayne forcefully into the car and Price started driving. Wayne tried to scream all the way, but Simon kept her mouth shut with his hand on her mouth. Finally, they stopped the car in a very creepy place. Simon, get the bastard out. They kicked S out of the car while Simon dragged Wayne out, grabbing her hand. Wayne, up, please, holding Simon's hand. Please leave us. Charles, bring liquid bottle. Price, bring 2 bottles and give it to Simon. Wayne's eyes were filled with tears. Her hair was matted. All her makeup was off with her tears. Simon, come on, drink it. Showing a bottle. Wayne, what are you guys doing? Please stop. Price, drink this. We will leave you. Wayne looked at them with bleeding eye and then looked at his husband, who was also struggling hard to stand and help her. They all started laughing, looking at them. Price, your husband is #1 bastard. He can't even save you from us. I mean, look at him. He can't even stand straight time. I said drink in loud and serious tone. Wayne started sobbing. Simon smirked. Simon looked like she doesn't care about her husband. Charles, please bring a hockey stick. Wayne, no, please don't hurt him. Simon, drink fast, don't waste my time. Wayne took the bottle and took a sip. Coughing. Simon looked like she doesn't drink. Boys, come here and help me. Charles lay down Wayne on the ground and held both her hands tightly, and Price started tearing off her clothes. As soon as her clothes were torn, Simon caressed her boobs. His eye was full of lust. He poured the drink on Wayne's body and started kissing and sucking her neck. Her husband got the courage, stood up and went near them. He grabbed Simon's hair from the back and dragged him on the ground and started punching him. Price stood up and hit S' forehead with a hockey stick. It started bleeding and he fell down holding his head. Wayne, S, no, leave my hand. S, screaming and crying. Simon stooped up and kicked S twice. Wayne was helpless. She tried hard, but the boys were far more stronger than her. They raped her one by one brutally. Her body was bleeding. She got lots of wounds and bites mark was visible all over her body. Her condition was really bad, but that was not enough. After raping her, they beat her a lot and even inserted a glass bottle in her private part. After doing all this, they left them there. One was totally broken and was not in the condition to do anything. She lay there naked for a whole night. After 2 hours, as regained consciousness, he stood up and looked at Wayne, who was in the serious condition. He rushed to her and held her in his arms. Ace, Wayne, oh my God, Wayne crying. He took off his shirt and covered her. He carried her out of that place and started walking toward the hospital. After walking some distance, he saw a car and stopped it. Ace, please stop. Stop the car. The car stopped. The unknown guy helped them and took them to the hospital. Wayne was admitted to the emergency room. After an hour, the doctor came out. Asked, "Doctor, how is she?" Doctor, "She's not okay. Is this a rape case?" Asked, "Look down, doctor. We need to call the police." Asked, "No, sir, please. I will handle it, doctor." "What will you handle, huh? That girl? She will get the justice." Asked, "Doctor, please do your work and get back. Don't interrupt." "Doctor, I exactly know how much she is suffering. And I am calling the police." Asked, "Doctor, we don't live here and we will go to our home today itself. We don't want to find any case." "Doctor, I'm not asking you what to do. I'm telling you what to get it." Asked, "Listen, Mr. Dr. TAEHYUNG. My name is TAEHYUNG." Asked, "Whatever, but I want to discharge her right now." "TAEHYUNG, this is a hospital and we are doctor. We know what to do and what not." Asked, "Can I meet my wife?" TAEHYUNG, "Oh, I see. Your wife. How unlucky that she got a husband like you." Asked, "Hold your tongue, doctor. One is my wife and she will do whatever I want." TAEHYUNG, he is not in a position to answer any question right now, and I have given her an anesthetic injection to reduce her pain, so no, you can't meet her right now. But yeah, you can take a look from the window. TAEHYUNG took out his cell phone and dialed the emergency number. TAEHYUNG, "Hello, police station." Snatched the phone and hang off the call. TAEHYUNG, "What the hell? What is this nonsense?" "Don't use your mind. First let Wayne regain consciousness and only then do something." TAEHYUNG, fine." They all waited. After 4 hours, a nurse ran to TAEHYUNG's cabin. "Nurse, sir, your patient has come to his senses and is crying a lot." TAEHYUNG, "Oh, come with me." Stopped his way and asked, "Can I meet her?" TAEHYUNG, "No, not now. First let me check her." He rushed. As TAEHYUNG enters the room, he saw that Wayne has thrown away all the things near her. Her cheeks were bleeding, which means she scratched her face and was crying loudly. TAEHYUNG, "Wayne, calm down. Stop hurting yourself." "Wayne, doctor, please kill me. I don't want to live anymore." TAEHYUNG, "Don't talk in that way. You are still very young." I hate myself, grabbing her stomach. "Everything is over. Nothing is left." TAEHYUNG patted her shoulder. TAEHYUNG, "Be quiet and calm. We are all here, Wayne, sobbing, "Doctor, where is my husband?" TAEHYUNG, "He's outside. Shall I call him?" "No, please, no. How will I show my face to him?" Hiding her face with her hands. TAEHYUNG, "Why? Why won't you? Whatever happened was not your fault. It was a crime and now you will get the justice. I have called the police and they are on the way." Open the door and get in hurriedly. Wayne, I have told you not to call the police. Can't you understand at once?" TAEHYUNG, "What kind of husband are you? So much has happened to your wife and you're reluctant to file a case instead of supporting her. Will you leave those people like this? Mind your own business. Don't interrupt." Wayne, leave him. Go to his wife and hug her tightly on the bed. "I'm really very sorry, Wayne. I can't even help you," in low voice. Wayne started sobbing again. TAEHYUNG, "That means you were there and all this happened in front of you." Sucked. "You don't know anything, so stay away." Sat beside Wayne on the bed. "Don't worry, everything will be fine. We will go back home today itself." Wayne, "But." "No, but, and we are leaving in 1 hour." TAEHYUNG, "But what about those rapists who raped your wife? Will you forgive them?" Don't answer him and looked at Wayne. Wayne, "We will not file any case. We will go to our home and live our normal life again. No one will know anything." Wayne, "But what about those guys? I just want to bury them alive. Are you not going to punish them?" "Whatever happened to you, treat it like a bad dream and forget it." Wayne, "I can't. I will never forget that night." TAEHYUNG, "Wayne is absolutely right." Closed his eyes in anger and took a deep breath. "Will you just shut your mouth for a while? And you, Wayne, stop being stubborn. What will happen if we file the case? At most, they will be jailed for 7 years, and after that, tell me. Stop thinking about yourself. Don't be selfish. As soon as you file the case, everyone will know that you have been raped. My parents and I will not be able to show our face to anyone." Wayne, "What did you say? You won't be able to show your face?" "It's not the girl's fault, we didn't do any crime but still suffer for the remaining whole life. Because our society is a very small mind. Why? And because our society believes that even if boy have committed rape, it is the girl who is at fault. But why? What is our fault? Please explain me. Wrong happened to us. It's happened to me, not to those scoundrel. Then tell me, why won't you be able to show your face? Yes, keep this sensible lecture with you. There is a lot different between saying and doing. As when people come to know, they will show sympathy to you for some time, but later everyone will look at you with dirty and degraded eye. We live in a society and we have to behave accordingly. That is why I'm telling that we will not fire. We should quietly leave from here. Get it? Time as you're definitely right. I agree, but will you leave those beasts? As yes, we should forget all this and move forward. Why no, I will never forgive them. As so, will you go against me? Why no, as okay then, do whatever you want. And yes, after today you don't know me. When as what are you saying? As my family are very respectable people, I cannot tarnish their name, and if you stay with me, our reputation will also be tarnished. So I will send you the divorce paper soon. On hearing all this, Wayne fainted on the bed itself. As ignored her and was about to leave, but Taeyong held his arms. Taeyong, I know I should not interrupt, but you are doing very wrong. As glared at him, moved back harshly. As if you are so worried, then keep her with you. Good luck, and I wish we never met. Goodbye, slamming the door. Taeyong walked toward Wayne and carried on her medication. Wayne was for a week in the hospital. Now she was fine, but she don't know what to do next. Nurse, okay, today you will leave from here and don't worry about the payment. Dr. Taeyong has made all your payments. Wayne, where is Dr. Taeyong? Can I meet him? Nurse, he's downstairs preparing your discharge papers. Wayne, go downstairs searching for him. Wayne looked around and found him at the reception. She walked there. Wayne, Dr. Taeyong, oh, how are you feeling? Wayne, better. Taeyong, okay, now come with me. Wayne, where? Taeyong, you can trust me. Taeyong brought Wayne to his home. Wayne, I don't know how to thank you, Taeyong. You don't need to, Wayne. You can stay here until you find a good house and a job. You're safe here, but before that you will punish those who ruin your life. Wayne, but how am I going to find them? Taeyong, don't worry about it. I have some friends in my place and they will help us. And yeah, will you talk to your home? When I'm an orphan, I don't have any family. I and S fell in love and get married. I thought he's my everything, but look down. Look down sadly. Taeyong, hey, don't worry, I will help you to fight back. At night, Taeyong friends came to his house and they asked about the boy's personality and made a sketch of them. Jack, one of the police, I know these people. 3 cases are already pending against them. Taeyong, Jack, can you get these people up? Jack, don't worry, I will make them stand in front of you in 2 days when I want to punish them myself, please. Taeyong, absolutely wrong has happened to you, and you will be the one who will punish them. 2 days later. When? What place is this and why are we here? Taeyong, this is my friend's private property where no one came but only him and his special friend. He often brings criminals to torture them. When did Jack find this boy? Taeyong, exactly, that's why we are here. When heart burns on hearing this, even her eyes turn red out of anger. When I'm eagerly waiting for them. From today onwards, they will not be able to behave rudely with any girls. Within 1 hour, Jack and some of his friends bring the 3 boys inside. They were blindfolded and their hands were also tied. Jack hit the 3 boys on their legs with a stick and made them sit down. Taeyong tried to walk toward them, but Jack stopped him. Jack, before doing anything, you two listen to me in serious tone. Taeyong and Wayne stopped and listened to him. Jack, you will only torture these 3 and not kill. After torturing them, you will hand them over to the police, and when my seniors ask about this, you will bring the entire blame on your head. My name should not come up. Wayne, don't worry, I will take all the blame on myself. You guys have helped me so much, I won't let you guys get trapped. Jack, one more thing, you can also be punished. Wayne, I don't care, I just have to punish them no matter what. There's no one behind me, so you guys don't worry, Jack. Know that boys take the blindfold off their eyes. The boys follow the order. Simon, okay, so you got all this done. What's the matter? Are you not satisfied? Laughing. Taehyung tried to hit him on his face, but Wayne held his hand. Wayne, nothing. Please let me handle it. Taehyung moved back, but glaring angrily. Wayne, Jack, will you have the chili powder? Jack, what will you do with it? Wayne, please. Jack, bring it for her. She went to Simon and pulled his hair down hard, letting him look at her. Simon, you will regret it a lot. Looking at Wayne, Wayne punched him hard. Simon, you prostitute. Taehyung don't wait for a second and started hitting and kicking 2, 3 of them. Then grabbed a bat and started hitting their back with it. Taehyung beat them until they started begging. Taehyung, do whatever you want to do. Wayne, Taehyung, please unbutton the pants of these 3. Taehyung looked at her shockingly, but he did what she told him. Wayne, I fell on the beer bottle which was kept on the side. She picked it up and broke it on the wall. Bryce, are you crazy? What are you thinking? Charles, forgive me. It was not my fault. I just did a little and I didn't even hit you. Simon, what are you thinking to do? What do you want to do? All 3 of them were very scared. Wayne, don't react to their talks. She first walked to Bryce. Wayne, it was you who put the bottle under me, wasn't it? Bryce, please forgive me, lady. I'm really sorry. Wayne didn't listen to him and grabbed his private part, and she cut the half of it and threw in front of Simon and Charles. Bryce was about to die out of pain, so Jack immediately sent him to hospital. Simon and Charles started crying, begging in front of Wayne, but Wayne don't waste her time on them. She walked towards Charles and gave a lot of cut into his body and applied chili powder all over the wounds. Charles was helpless. What he can do was only scream, and at last she went to Simon. She not only cut his private part but also cut his tongue and left him to die, but Jack stopped her and sent them to hospital as well. After doing all this, she surrendered herself to the police and took the entire blame on herself. After a few days, Wayne was taken to the court where she was sentenced for 4 years and those boys were sentenced to 10 years of imprisonment. Taehyung kept meeting her and kept waiting for her to come out of jail so that he could help her for future. But few months later, she committed suicide inside the jail, and her life was over. The end.